Hey guys, good evening. 2016 Ford Fusion came into the shop with a rattling noise in the system. Seems like it's like an exhaust leak. You know, we checked the exhaust, but there's no exhaust vibration or anything like that. So uh, we did a little bit of diagnosis, and we're thinking that it's something that's infamous. Let me just hop in here real quick. And it's got a couple of codes. This is one of the rental vehicles we usually rent out. And this one, I'm telling you, this one smells like weed. You know, some customers, they smoke. And that's not good for us. So what we'll do, we'll just get the car, get it started here. Let's just get it started. And you can hear the noise. It sounds like, you guys can hear it. It's a rattling that's on the left side of the vehicle. Get the scanner set up. Gonna have it plugged in. All right. Plug in my little dongle. It's back right here. Just so you guys can see, the check engine light is currently not on right now, but it's there. So it's got codes in the system. So we'll just scan it here. Just make sure you guys can see. Right in here. We're not gonna go with a generic scanner. Home page. Let's just scan it. Accept it. That is actually communicating with the J2534 dongle from Altel. Auto scan. It's going to pick up the right protocol for a system here. 2016 Fusion. Okay, look at that. See that here? It says 0 codes found. That is weird. 0 codes found, right? This is the generic software. But let's head back on over to the Ford software. I wonder why it said that. Went to USA, we're gonna jump into Ford. Can you hear that vibration back there? If I had someone else I could was with me, I could get a proper, but you can probably hear it. It's like a vibration underneath. Sounds real weird, All right, so that's the VIN number. Click OK on that. We used the Ford software to see if we could pull it out. I just want you guys to see the code. Scanner's doing its thing. I'll put this window down a little bit here. Oh, she's taking a while. Come on, scan tool, what's taking so long? Taking a very long time to decode that system. Is it because the vehicle is running, I guess? Let me shut the vehicle down. Power it back up and see what happens. There we go. Diagnostic function, control unit. And let's go PCM. You guys can see and read the codes. Key on, engine off code right there. And vehicle must be prepared, read code. Okay. Let's see what it's saying here. Usually on the generic side, sometimes you don't get the codes right away. But on the Ford software side, you may get them quicker. Let's just see if it comes up here. It's weird. All right, there you go. See, there's the code. We couldn't find that code on the generic side, but we found the code on the Autel's Ford software side. So the code is P008 Apple. That's the code right there. And it's actually saying that the low fuel pressure in the system, right? Low fuel pressure. Now, that could mean two things, right? It could actually mean that the fuel pressure, fuel pump in the tank is not supplying or feeding the high pressure fuel pump on the outside as fast as it should, and it's creating a fuel pressure system, low fuel pressure system. Because to my understanding, I guess it gets the fuel pressure gets pressurized from anywhere from like 70 psi on up to like about 2100 psi, right? So we're gonna attempt to, first thing we wanna do, which I've done before, I've actually changed out the high pressure fuel pump on this vehicle a little while back. And the code that we had is a code for low fuel pressure. So perhaps we might want to change that again. If we can get this cover off. I want to change that out again. So what I'll do, I'll just I'll set up the camera right here, and then we're gonna try to get into swapping out the high pressure fuel pump, which I think is located somewhere back here, as you can see. Just get a little bit of lighting here for you, so we could see a little better. All right, so, wow, nothing these days is actually, what you call it again, metal. So these like, okay, that's metal right there. That can stick on that. So, right there, I can stick on it. I'll just set it up like right somewhere on top of the engine here, so you guys